Julian, say something. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Help him! Help him! Why did you do it? I told you not to go. Why do you never listen? Why did you leave without me? I'm sorry, Ashton, Julian wanted to say, but couldn't speak. I don't know what happened. Fast forward. My buddy Jules over here used to be a boxer, Ashton said to Riley and Gwen the night they met. The boys were groomed and shaved, wore jeans paired with Hugo Boss jackets. You should be impressed, ladies. The girls were young and sparkling. He was nearly untouchable in the ring. He hit his opponents with shots that could have brought down mountains. Yes, he was a magnificent fighter, but a flawed human being, whereas now he's precisely the opposite. Lucky for you, Gwen, and I mean the word lucky in the most literal sense. Ouch, Jules. What are you hitting me for? Lucky Gwen, Riley said after a beat, turning her smile to Ashton. A flirty Gwen scooted over to Julian. Well, I am feeling pretty lucky, I must admit. Fast forward. Do you know any boxing jokes? Asked Riley. They had settled into a booth, ordered drinks and snacks. It was their first double date. Julian did. Did you hear what Manny Pacquiao planned to write on Floyd Mayweather's tombstone? You can stop counting. I ain't getting up. The girls laughed. Ashton laughed, even though he'd heard the joke before. Fast forward. Riley, don't try so hard, Ashton said. Women have no need to appeal to men by also being funny. They appeal to men already. You know what I mean? Go to hell, Riley said. I'm funny. No, my love, it's not an insult. You're under the mistaken impression that men want their women to be funny. No, my love, Riley said. It's you who's under the mistaken impression that women don't want their men to be funny. Julian nodded approvingly. That was funny, Riles. Thanks, Jules. Ashton, you should try being more like Jules, because unlike you, see, he is actually funny. Fuck you, Jules. What did I do? Then Julian added, You know, Ash, if you can stimulate your girl to laughter, and I mean real, head-thrown-back, deep-throated, full and loud laughter, perhaps she will become more open to you, and you can stimulate her to other things. Fuck you, Jules. And later, All right, I'll try to be funnier, Ashton said. Let's try it Julian's way. Said the bishop to the barmaid, said Julian. To be funnier, Ashton told a joke. Joe Gideon says to the masseuse, Excuse me, miss, how much do you charge for genitalia? And she replies, Oh, the same as for Jews, Mr. Gideon. The four of them threw back their heads and laughed. They loved L.A. and all that jazz. Fast forward. Yes, I'm moving to London. It will help my dear old dad, and you know how close we are. Kidding aside, though, I've always wanted to live in Notting Hill. It's on my bucket list. Of course, I'll still keep the treasure box. Why would I give that up? It's my life. Fast forward. Yes, I'm selling the treasure box. Don't look so deflated. It's just a store. I'll get another one if I really want to be tied down again. Right now, I'd like to travel, see the world. You in, Jules? Where have we been besides London? Nowhere, exactly. Want to go to France? We have the time. What do you say? We can be two free men in Paris, so we can do our best, maybe feel alive. Ashton grinned, humming, drumming. Because you're a very good friend of mine. Fast forward. She's going to break you, Ashton said as they were coming home one night, unconscionably intoxicated. I told you she was going to bust you open. And did you listen? You never listen to me, because you think you know everything. You think you're the only one with gut feelings. You sure you're talking about me? She turned to you, eyes blazing, Ashton continued, like you were her enemy in the ring, and said, Tonight I kill you. And so far nothing you've done has stopped her from fulfilling her promise. Why am I even here? Julian said. You're like my dad. You both keep asking, why are we here? Said Ashton. Why is anything here is a better question. Not why do you bother to exist, but why does anything bother to exist at all? Because the art of living in this world, Julian replied.